Hey guys, what's going on? Jake here. Today I'm coming at you with a little video. It's going to be a start of a series, which I'm going to be doing, called Custom Product Spotlights. Now, these are just going to be smaller videos, or it's going to be a compilation of custom products from different brands. These could be UV printed, pad printed, or just other custom accessory items that aren't really, big enough to do their whole own long videos on. So I'm just going to compile them into a big video here to cover multiple brands' products in just one place. I'm just going to go left to right here. We're going to cover each thing one by one, and I'm just going to tell you about them. Starting with our first figure here. As you can tell, this is a custom minifigure in itself from Brickbangers. It is a pad-printed figure based on David Cornsweet's Superman, but that isn't what we're here to talk about. What it is truly on the back side. As you can see here, he has a custom cape. The original cape is here, didn't have the S on either side. Wow, this one has a really, really nicely printed S on the back there. This is from Capes for Minifigs. They make amazing products, and this is probably my favorite product from them. It's like the material is different than their usual capes. It's like way higher quality, and I actually really love it. The quality of the emblem itself is freaking incredible. It's the darker yellow and the regular gold, and it just looks absolutely incredible. It's a custom cut shape for Superman's cape, and it just perfectly complements this figure, and it's just a 10 out of 10 product in my opinion. And now if you want to buy this for yourself, of course you can go to capesforminifigs.com and you can get it there. They have multiple versions. They're only like $2 or $3. They have the regular for the movie and then the comic variant. And they also have a whole bunch of other capes that you can get to upgrade any of your minifigures. Now, this next product is keeping in line with the Superman with a Clark Kent open torso here. You can see it's very nicely pad printed. It's the exact same, quality as Lego. And it looks so good. It shows the S under his shirt there. And it's just popping out, so you can have him running and opening his suit. It just looks absolutely outstanding. You can see it as the back torso printing, very subtle, but it's just a very high quality product. This is from Big Figs. They did release a full version of the Clark Kent figure, which I did miss. It was a limited quantity of 30, I believe. It was such a magnificent figure, which I really hate that I missed out on. But I was thankfully able to get one of their extras torsos, which are still available now. I can link them below. They're only about $10 a pop. They don't come with the hands or anything, which is, say what you will, but I still think that's a pretty good deal for a pad-printed torso in this day and age. It just looks absolutely incredible, and I was able to make a full Clark Kent figure just taking Harry Potter's face and, erasing his scar. It's not, a perfect match, but I think it's good enough for a Clark Kent for me. Then for his hair, I just got, some normal Harry Potter black tousled hair, and then just plain blue legs. It's such a nice figure in its final product, and I think it looks amazing next to that Brickbangers Superman. Now, this next one is an amazing product, in my opinion. It is the pad-printed symbiote Spider-Man head from Heroic Minifigs. It was only $2.50. It's an absolutely incredibly printed head. Matches very well with Lego's torso for Venom, and it's just an amazing custom for you to get that symbiote Spidey look in his classic attire. Now, other brands have made, custom heads in the past, like Firestar Toys. Use code FSLR8M for 10% off your entire order at checkout. Those are UV printed, but this is a very high quality pad print that is literally on par with Lego, and I can't believe it costs so freaking cheap. Now, while I don't think this one's still available, they do have a very nice alternate version of this head that is able to tilt. I didn't pick up that one. It's about $5, and it looks really amazing if you want your figure to hit some way cooler, crazier Spider-Man poses. I think that would be a great product for some photography. Another really nice part about this brand is they shipped so incredibly quick. I think it was literally within the week I got this product, and I was just so shocked and so impressed with how well this company did that I can't wait to see what they do in the future. Then we kind of got a wombo combo of things. We have a lot of different stuff represented here. On the left, of course, we have Jason Todd Red Hood, And then on the right, we kind of got an Arkham Knight inspired Tim Drake figure. We're just going to take a look at, Jason first here. His head print is the custom part, which is the Durg Customs recolored like Robin mask head print. And man, I absolutely love how this looks on here. I just got it in today, and it's really, really high quality, like on par with Lego. It really gives me that retro styling I really like to have with some of my Batman figures. I think he looks really good next to my Batman with that Type 1 cowl from the 2006 to 2008 wave, so I think they should match up perfectly. And that head is just outstanding. But that isn't really the only custom part on here. His legs are representative of that same brand I mentioned with the Superman figure earlier, being Brick Bangers. These are from their Bucky Barnes figure, and I just think they match up way too well with the Blade torso I used for my Red Hood. I think that belt lines up really well with the belt buckle there. You see the belt, and then it goes down to that strap with the gun holster on it. And then the printing on the dual molded legs. It's just like an absolutely outstanding figure. Then for our little part 2 of that Durg Custom Showcase here, we have it represented with our Arkham Knight Robin torso and that 2006 to 2008 theming. It looks absolutely amazing. Of course, since it's based on those old themes, it won't have back torso printing, which I'm pretty fine with because it's covered with that cape. But if you just look closer at that torso, it looks absolutely amazing. Like the shading and everything on it is absolutely well done. Matches the 2006 Batman themes design work to a T. I really like how this final product turned out. And if you even look at his legs below, Brick Bangers again representing with their John Walker legs. I think they look outstanding on this figure. And it really continues the look of his jacket of his torso downward, and it just looks absolutely incredible. And then, of course, to finish off the recipe for this figure, I replaced the original Durg Customs dark green hands on here with just regular black. I gave him that, stick, the pole there. And then I used the 2012 era Robin head on here. Yeah, you can see him there with the more modern hood piece, which I think really well represents this Robin. And then, again, wrapping it up with the cape here is another Capes for Minifigs cape with this Mandalorian-style cape with the yellow on one side and the black on the other. They make amazing products, like I said before, and I think that cape just really perfectly tops off this figure. But guys, that's all for today's custom showcase. You guys can let me know what you think of these products down below. I'll link to all the stores, just so you can get these products and enjoy these just as I have. These aren't the most expensive products in the world, which I am pretty shocked by. Like this torso for Robin here is maybe $15, which you may think is a lot, but for a custom pad printed product, I think prices have been going pretty dang good in the space currently. But again, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers, and again, I'll see you in the next one.